Hi everybody. This is another one in the How I Do It series. I'm not in the hall today, so we don't have the acoustics to work with. I'm sat on my sofa at home. I have a small being beside me, a little fat cat. And it is just after I've done a sight reading of a song by a hip-hop artist called Prof, and the song is called Tombstones. And I thought it would be a good idea to maybe give an idea of how I play that. So here we go. It's a very, very simple song. There are 5 chords to this song. We have a setup here. If you're in standard tuning, you want your capo to be on the 2nd fret right now. So if your bottom string is E and it's all the standard tuning from there, then you want that. I, as usual, a half step down. So because I'm a half step down, the capo goes a half step up. So that's a 1/2 tone between these frets. That's pretty much every fret is a half tone between them. So like from a C to a C sharp, or a B to a C, or So I'm starting on 3rd fret. If you're in standard, start on the 2nd, so we're all in tune with each other. I'm in. There's my C shape on 2nd fret from standard, so it would be a D. You're playing a D chord. C is as a shape, your ring finger, 3rd fret of the A string, which is not this first one, but that 2nd one. That's the A string. 3rd fret from your capo, by the way, not from the neck. 3rd fret from the capo. So like 1, 2, 3. Ring finger there. Middle finger is on the D string, 2 frets up from your capo. There, for your middle finger. So, and then pointer finger on the B string. The one, not the top E, the B string. 1 fret up from the capo. That's a C major chord shape. We're currently playing a D major chord by using it because the capo is here. Or in your case, if you're in standard, because the capo is here. Oh, and on the 3rd fret on the top E, just you have a little bit of a thing there, like a trill, a hammer-on, pull-off, whatever sort of accent or makeup you want to throw on the chord. Yeah. 2nd chord is an E major, which is playing all the strings with your ring and middle fingers on the 2nd fret from the capo on the A and D strings. So yeah, let's move it a little bit further over so this is a little bit easier to see. If you were to leave it that's an E minor shape. We don't want that. We want an E major shape, which means we want to have the pointer finger on the G string at the 1st fret. So we're going through. Yeah? With that, so the groove to it. Yeah? your own way of doing the groove. Don't try and copy me exactly, because my groove is based on me making a lot of mistakes for decades. But from that to the E major, we then keep that same hand shape with the ring and pinky on a second fret from the capo, and the with the ring and middle on the second fret from the capo, and the pointer on the first fret on the string above where they are, like tonally above where they are, not above, but above. From the E major, move it all over one string, same frets, everything. Don't play the E string this time. And you have an A minor chord, which is your third in the series. And then the fourth in the first run round. There are 2 run rounds to make a musical full phrase for this piece. The fourth chord in the first run round that I've been showing you is an F. Bar the first fret on these top 2 with your index finger. The top E and the B string, first fret with your index finger. Second fret with your middle finger on the G string. And third fret on the D, and you just play from the D string up. Leave those 2 alone. Leave the A and the bottom E alone. Just F. F major. Another way to do F major, if you prefer it, you don't like that fingering, is to bar the F. If you want to bar an F, what you have to do is take the entirety of the neck and pinch it down with your index finger. You can do this by pinching from thumb if you have a good grip and pinch strength. If you don't, please engage your shoulders. Stabilize your guitar with your elbow or your tricep or wherever you're holding it. Like, stabilize it. Pull back. Yeah? Make sure the guitar is stable and just pull back with the shoulders. Not too much. You don't want to, but a little bit of pressure. It helps. You have a whole body to use. Don't think that you have to just train here in order to play guitar. But that bar, followed by the same shape as you were having with the E major, just above that bar with your other fingers. So your middle finger will be on the second fret on the G, and your ring and pinky will be on the third fret on the D and A strings. And remember, that's third fret from where your capo is. That's also an F. I prefer this for this song because it's brighter, lighter, and thinner, which I think suits this better. And that's your first run through. It goes C, E, A minor, F. Yeah? And got me walking through Tombstones. Yeah? Everybody got hurt, everybody went deaf in 20. Yeah? And then the second run through, the first 3 chords are the same. The C, E, A minor are all the same. But when you're doing every second run through in this song, instead of using the F, you use a D minor, which is, again, the top 4 strings. Pointer finger goes on the top E on the first fret. Ring finger goes on the third fret on the B. And middle finger goes on the second fret on the G. Yeah? It's a D minor chord. So for your first shot through, it's and got me walking through tombstones. And there's the F. Would you meet me in the ground? D minor, got me walking through tombstones. F, would you meet me in the ground? Yeah, that's your run through. That's like the entirety of it as well. Variations, do whatever you want. Yeah, whatever sounds cool. Whatever fits the way that your vocal runs work with the song as well, or whoever's singing that you're playing with. It is literally, it's just those two sets of 4 chords where the first 3 are the same for both. It's C, E, A minor, F, C, E, A minor, D minor, over and over and over again. And there is no variation in the chords from that point. It just line A, line B, line A, line B, line A, line B, line A, line B, line A, line B. That's it. And from the beginning of the song to the end of the song. Change the flavor, change the variation up. Got me walking through Tombstone is different from everybody got hurt, everybody went deaf in 20. Yeah. You know, so rumors that you're perfect, well, you don't say. Boom, boom. Everybody's building coffins at their own place. 6 feet deep, getting comfy, burning bridges, have your own way. Yeah, all of that deserves some personality to the chords you're playing. Not a it's not like a factory line trying to make everything the exact same as much as possible. Yeah, you're trying to create the pathway that you're walking down, the road that you're traveling. So yeah, give it personality, give it a body, give it a dance that the notes are doing, you know, that kind of thing, and enjoy it, because it is literally just all of that. Yeah, listen to the track, find your way of doing it, play along, play through. You got me walking through Tombstones. Would you meet me in the crowd? Got me walking through Tombstones. Would you meet me in the ground? Hey. Yeah. Enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. This has been how I play / do Prof and Tombstones. See you later.